Today, I'm going to do an initial review of another new standalone VR headset, the Skyworth V901. The most impressive feature of the Skyworth is 8K hardware video decoding with a true 4K LED display. This is the only standalone VR headset that can natively play 8K monoscopic 360 videos and 6K stereoscopic 3D 360 video without even the help from viewport adaptive streaming third-party service like Visbit or Pixvana. Other cool features including wireless charging, great for long hours movie binge watching or in a trade show. Skyworth also can do hardware encryption of your content. Maybe you have some VR video that you don't want your kids or your wife to find out? Let's dive right in the review. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up, the #1 YouTube channel dedicated to 360 virtual reality filmmaking for everyone. We are back to an episode that I talk about new VR headsets that help you showcase your content in the best possible way. After Pico G2 4K right here, the review, lots of my viewers are still not so happy about the Pico, as it relies on Visbit to get you that high quality playback. And let's be honest, who can capture 11K or even 12K video besides this guy? Well, 8K monoscopic or 6K stereoscopic 3D is very common. Any professional camera, Insta360 Pro, Zcam, Canada Obsidian, or even the triple Pilot Era, review right here, can easily capture that. But no headset can natively play those high resolutions, which require you to downsample them. So now you understand why having the ability to play any 8K video with simple side loading is so essential. Skyworth sent me this rental test unit, the V901, so I can test it out for you. Let's pull up the spec comparison among Skyworth, Pico G2 4K, and the Oculus Go. I skipped the Oculus Quest here because the Quest is a 6-DoF gaming headset, not really designed for comfortable video viewing experience. First thing, let's pay attention to the FOV. The Skyworth is 105 degrees, 4 degrees larger than the Pico G2 4K and 5 degrees larger than the Go, which is really significant, especially for 360 videos. Second is the 4K LED display. It is the same size as the Pico G2 4K, but larger than the Oculus Go, Oculus Quest, and Vive Focus Plus right here. If you saw my last video, the math portion, you understand that in order to see 8K video, you need a minimum 4K display to have enough PPD, pixel per degree. Then the CPU and GPU, which is the most interesting thing of the Skyworth. Not like Oculus Quest or Pico G2 4K, both use Snapdragon 835. Skyworth used Samsung Exynon 8895 and 8-core CPU with 2.5 GHz. It also has a GPU, the Mali G71 MP18. I wouldn't say this is better than the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, but this is the main reason why the Skyworth can play 8K, but Oculus Quest or Pico cannot. Let's talk about wearing. The weight of Skyworth is around 320 G, slightly heavier than the Pico G2 4K, but lighter than the Oculus Go. It feels light when I watch Avenger in 3D with the headset. But Pico G2 4K definitely more comfortable to wear. Sound is a huge thing in VR, and it is a hassle to put a headphone on people when demoing. So I'm always looking for a headset that really cares about the ambisonic sound. Pico G2 4K totally blow it with the stereo speaker sit underneath the headset. Ocular Ghost and Ocular Quest are pretty good with the speaker hidden within the headset straps. But Skyworth go above and beyond. They patented a wide frequency speaker design, as you see right here, hidden under the face mask. It has a better ambisonic panoramic sound around you with a better low frequency. Just look at the size of the speakers. Skyworth will be perfect for my latest VR release, the new Dance and Music series now available for free on YouTube VR. You can really hear the bass melting your face. Skyworth had a 3500 mAh battery, just like the Pico G2 4K, and better than the Oculus Go, which is 2600 mAh. Skyworth has wireless charging feature, which is a breakthrough. I feel like my Oculus Go is always running out of juice in the trade show, so I need to buy backup when the other one are charging. With wireless charging, this solves a lot of problem. It is truly cableless now, even on low power. You can't say that for Oculus Go or Oculus Quest. Last weird feature is the hardware encryption. Besides hiding your questionable VR video collection, I don't see any real application on this one for the consumers. Apparently, it is pretty vital in the enterprise world. Well, it is a great feature if you want to hide what you like to watch in VR from your girlfriend. Hey, you don't hear that from your boy Hugh. I don't want your girlfriend to track me down and kill me. Skyworth use Vive port, so for the VR gamers out there, you can play whatever Vive Focus can play. Skyworth V901 is not only a 3DOF headset, it can be upgraded with Nolo VR bundle, officially designed for the V901 to play mobile VR game like the ones you familiar on Vive Focus Plus through Vive port. But they don't just stop there. With the Nolo 6 degree of freedom controllers, camera attachment, and the base station, Skyworth V901 can connect to your PC wirelessly to play Steam VR game like Beat Saber, Skyrim VR, and other big Steam VR titles. So potentially, this can be the only headset you need for all your VR entertainment, both 6DOF gaming and high quality 3DOF video viewing. This is on their Chinese press release, and I still have not received the Nolo VR bundle just yet. When I do, I will create another in-depth review for VR gamers, especially for those who love Steam VR and cannot decide between Oculus Quest or Oculus Rift S and cannot afford the Valve Index. For the price, Skyworth is not cheap, and it is not targeted to consumer just yet. It will be launched in the US market very soon, so it's a bit easier to get compared to the Pico G2 4K. They sent me the test unit right here, but did not tell me the price. My estimate price is around $400 US, a little bit higher than the Pico G2 4K, as it is an 8K headset. I will update you the price when I have more information, so check the description and the comment below. Okay, something I found out during my long hour testing is that the Skyworth gets really hot right here. It is hotter than the Pico G2 4K and the Oculus Go. It does not affect the headset performance, but just something you need to watch out for. Video format that Skyworth support. There are two easy ways to move VR video into Skyworth. The easiest one is just the USB cable and silo it. The internal storage is 60GB. It also supports up to 256GB micro SD card, just like a Pico, so you can load up lots of your videos. Okay, so what video Skyworth can play natively? I did lots of testing with my Insta360 Titan, render out different file format, and here is what I found. Max resolution for monoscopic 360 video is 8K in both H.264 and H.265. And max resolution for stereoscopic 360 is 5.7K by 5.7K in 30 frames per second. In order to do that, you do need to compress it with H.265 or HEVC. Resolution is nothing if you cannot playback high bitrate. So the recommended bitrate of Skyworth is 120 megabit per second with a maximum bitrate of 240 megabit per second, almost double the bitrate of the Oculus Quest. To really maximize your video quality, I would suggest using H.265 instead of H.264 on compression. As you all know, Premiere cannot compress HEVC more than 5.7K. So here is a quick tutorial on how to get 8K H.265 video for Skyworth. The trick is, again, using after codecs or FFmpeg.
If you use Final Cut Pro X or other not Adobe Premiere editing software, and you are okay with terminal commands, the best and the free way is FFmpeg. Go check out this tutorial here for the instruction. If you use Premiere, I will recommend after codecs. As you see in Premiere and HEVC, your max resolution is 5.9K. That's actually good for stereoscopic. For mono, you want to go up to 8K. The best way I found if you're using Premiere is, again, using after codecs. It's a plugin, so if you have after codecs, go ahead and use that. Open after codec and go ahead and pick HEVC. Usually the default setting should be good. I usually use full range, so I have the better color. And here, go ahead and pick VR monoscopic. Go ahead and hit OK. And then right now you see you can go up to 8K and then go ahead and hit export.
For 60 frames per second, it's 4K by 4K stereo and 4K by 2K. You can go up to 120 frames per second. For VR 180, I have not hit the limit yet. The best VR camera I have is the K1 Pro, and its max resolution is 6144 by 3072 from Wonder Stitch. And Skyworth can play it no problem. Just for reference, the max VR 180 resolution for Oculus Quest is 5.7K. So Skyworth can do a lot more if I have a better VR 180 camera to test it. Thank you for watching this initial review of Skyworth V901, the world's first standalone 8K headset. I will do a more detailed review later when I have the remote wireless charging unit and get a better camera to test the limit. The Titan footage looks amazing on this headset and made me really appreciate the money I spent on upgrading my camera. Now I can finally see the true quality. If you like this video and want more videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Creator Up. Hit the notification bell to keep up to date so you don't miss out. I am on a Huawei filming gig and the client mentioned about Skyworth and required to film 8K. That is why I drove down the rabbit hole and find out more information for you guys. You don't want to be less informed than your clients. Make yourself look bad like your boy Hugh. I almost lost my gig being dumb. Well, now you are getting smarter. And I will see you next time for a big in-depth tutorial back on some mystical VR magic and 3D stereoscopic post-production. Ciao!
It's on.